All right, we had a dog attack our goose. Seems to be doing okay. I ran and got some supplies real quick. And I wrapped his neck just in something to keep any trash out of it, temporarily. And I didn't tie it tight. I just did a loose little gauze here. So it is really bad. His entire neck is exposed. Poor guy. Okay, but he seems to be doing okay. He was acting like nothing was wrong with him when he was in there with the others, to be in the grass in a cage, and one of our dogs, who seemed to be perfectly fine with the goose all morning. I'm not sure what happened. I walked away for a few minutes, and the kids and my mom were outside. I thought they were watching. The goose stuck his head through the cage, and the dog really just ripped away all of the skin. So I'm going to attempt to clean it up, and I'm going to sew and glue the skin back and see if I can save him, because this is terrible. I'm so heartbroken right now. But I may have to have you help me hold his little head down just like that. Oh, I needed some scissors to cut away these feathers, but I just make do. Let's get everything. Actually, I'll just probably mine are cut straight from mine as well. This is what they always use for time. Just want to try to keep infection. That's why I had it. See this little piece of trash. I try to remove any trash or anything that's inside there. He was really acting like it wasn't affecting him, and if I wouldn't have walked up and seen it, other than him being, he was kind of bloody. Okay, I need his head down. All right. He's not gonna like it, but ooh. Okay. Shh. So if you guys can see, we have a goose here that has been attacked. I'm trying to cut away all the feathers from the neck area where the where the skin is torn, so we tried to sew around it, but it's just not, the string is not staying in the needle as you pull it through, so it's just not working. So I'm just removing any feathers that might get stuck in the glue so that they're not in the way. And we can get it cleaned up and glued back down. This is a brand new addition. Her and three others. Move this in. And we were just trying to let them get a little fresh air and some it's okay, buddy. Some green grass. And I had walked inside for 1 minute, and I thought that they were watching them, and they weren't. So the dog, well, the goose stuck his head through the cage. It was kind of like a kennel that you would put your puppies in. It's got no bottom, and the it has, like, you know, rectangular. They can't get out and nothing can get in. But when he okay, buddy, hold on. Okay. When he stuck his little head out to investigate, it's okay. The dog grabbed him, and the dog had been out there for a long time with no issues. So I was really shocked that all of a sudden he decided okay, hold on. The goose has really been acting like there's nothing wrong. So this is why I decided to go ahead and try. It doesn't look like any of there's a whole lot of damage other than this exterior skin. There's a little flesh damage right here, but it's not severe. You're pushing it down too much. Okay. So we're just gonna continue to clean it and see if we can get as many feathers off as we can, and we'll start over or let you see what's going on. Okay, I've cut away a good bit of feathers and I put iodine all in the area. And I'm just going to take the heat lamp because it seems to be getting cold. They need to stay really warm. I'm going to let him dry, or her, I think it's a her, dry a bit and see if I can't. I had a little bit of glue in the back and it held until I tried to put it underneath and she stretched and it popped it out. So I'm probably going to need something to hold it together. And the thread and needle that I was trying to use, when I pull the thread through, it just comes right out. So it's not really working. I think this is designed that way. There's a regular needle in there. I may have to just switch to a straight needle. Just hand me the straight needle in the bottom. Because this one, I was looking at it, it's got like a little space where you can pull out and the thread comes out. So yeah, the smaller is better probably. So I'm going to try to put maybe like 4 little stitchings after it's dried just a little bit on the back of the neck, the front of the neck, and the 2 sides, and then try to get around it with the glue. And the glue is really going to be the thing that's probably going to hold it the best. I have been washing my hands and sanitizing. I have purple, you can see the purple on everything here. That's what I sprayed on them. So some of the coloring is actually the spray. I'm using black because I can see the color very good. And I'm just going to attempt to get this in there. See, this one's the same way. It might work. I didn't realize they were that kind of needle. You just pull it through and then it goes into the hole. Really weird. See, I just pulled it through the top. It's got like a space. But that won't work. There's a second hole though. So I'm just gonna just use this. Get me over here. I ran out of string. I've gotten a few stitches in, so I'm just gonna keep going and see if I can get as many around it as I can, because it seems like he's gonna try to pull them out, and I really want it to hold it closed so that all that doesn't dry out and get infected or something. We don't have a lot of stuff here because we're remodeling this house, and it's just where we all our animals are here. We come here every day, take care of them, but we don't sleep here. So I had to run to the store to get the supplies, and they had just a basic sewing kit. It's not really for stitching. I learned to do stitches on the missionary vessel for YWAM Liberty on people. So I'm just doing what I can. I'm not a nurse. I'm not a veterinarian. I've never done real stitches. I did stitches on fruit. So I'm just doing what I was taught, and hopefully maybe I can save this little lady's life. But yeah, I'm letting her warm up. We got the heat. I think you can see, but it's a heat lamp. And my hand was getting really hot from trying to stitch, so I moved it back a little bit. And I just let her get warm and kind of take some breaks. The only time she's really feeling like it's irritating when I do the stitches is when it's right on the very back of the neck. So I've been able to get 2 there, and 1 on the side and 1 in the front. So I'm going to try to keep going around and get as many stitches as I can. Pretty lively. You can see now the flesh isn't it really exposed. There's a spot on this other side I'd like to stitch up a little better. So I'm going to just try to get that, but I wanted to show just the progress so far. Kind of taking a little break, see if she'll drink some water. I've been able to glue about the top half. Want some water? Huh? Got you some water? There you go. Oh, yeah. Yum, yum. Yum, yum. I'll just try to get her to let me get to this bottom portion right here, but it's very difficult. They don't want to be flipped over at all. So when you try to turn to get to that, it doesn't work out. So I might have to put something under her to elevate her so that I can reach under there. Maybe putting her up here on the counter. I might have to move her back up there. We'll see. So I think we're going to stop there. We stitched and glued. As you can see, there's no tissue hanging out now. It's not the prettiest job, but hopefully she'll heal good. I will be keeping her under heat light and keep her in a separate area that I can make sure is very clean, and I can, the feathers that were in the wound, a lot of them kind of pulled under, so I had to stick something and pull them out individually. I hope I got them all. I really was trying to make sure that there wasn't anything inside as I got some stitching in, and then I just took the little glue bottle and applied glue and took the bigger needle and pretty much rolled the skin up together so that they would be sitting, and kind of glue on it and try to get it to dry so that I can get it to stick enough so that it won't come apart. Hopefully she heals up, but I will post lots of pictures. The puppy's trying to eat stuff. I'll post some more pictures. Let me put her up here for a second so you guys can see her. Okay, he's drinking some water, pretty good. Some more water. Been just kind of taking her and giving her some water. Yeah. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Want some more? There you go. Yum, 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 yum. So I will keep you updated. I'll make some take some pictures and just keep a really close eye on her. I've got a spray bottle that you spray the peroxide, and I'll wait till tomorrow to start trying to clean around that area. Hopefully give that skin and that glue time to really set. I'm not going to put her in with the other ducks, simply because they'll be here in the downstairs area. I have a Chiweenie that is trying to fight for my attention. So, like I said, I will do my best to take lots of pictures of her progress and any photos I can. Prayers are appreciated. Really don't want to lose her. This was definitely a lesson learned. I kind of took for granted that they were out there and that he'd already been watching them and around us with them, and that there was no bad reaction. But I guess you just, gotta be watching 24/7 when you have little animals like this. So just a word of caution: if you do want to put them out like I did, you have to stay with them. Even if there is others out there, if they're your birds, you should stay. I can't really blame anyone. I really just took for granted that 3 people were there and that nothing would happen. But my daughters are teenagers and my mother is preoccupied with cleaning up and other things and really wasn't focused on the geese as much. So I'll still take them out and let them eat fresh grass and stuff. I'll just make sure that that particular dog is on a chain. I'm probably going to be rehoming him. I don't want an animal that's going to be attacking my birds. I have chickens, I have rabbits, you know. So I'll probably take him and get him listed and just say, you know, I have farm animals. He's not good with chickens and other birds, and maybe someone will be able to take him home. This is the second time he's injured an animal. He did attack some chickens that were loose by accident one day, and I kind of chalked it up as, well, it's his instinct, and dogs chase things, and he wasn't even like trying to eat them or anything. He just wanted to chase them and grab them and toss them around, and he killed a few chickens when I wasn't home one day when my husband accidentally let him out, and he likes to let the dog out. He likes to let the dog run free in the yard, and I like them to be in their pen or on a leash or something because of things like this. And so, yeah, lesson learned. So just be praying and subscribe if you want to watch her progress. I don't have any names for any of them yet, but this one will have a special name and a special place with me due to the fact I had to sit here and stitch away and, you know, take care of her. So hopefully I did a good job, and she'll heal and be okay. But I'll let you guys know what happens. Oh, I do see a spot. Can't tell. He's up moving around. She's up moving around. Definitely a lot better than it was. Any little spot that may be still open, though, praying will just kind of grow together, because I don't want to give her too much stress, and she seems to be doing okay. So I'm going to just let her stay with the others for right now, and then when we get ready to go home, I'll take her home with me just to watch her overnight. I might take 2, just so that she's got a friend in there and she doesn't freak out, and that way I can just keep a really close eye on them. But yeah, she's doing really good. They're not like chickens. If you have a chicken that's injured, the rest of the chickens will just sit there and peck at it. That's what I was kind of afraid of, so I just been keeping an eye on them. This is rocks in there, if you're seeing that. We put rocks in there to try to deter them splashing that out of there. It helps a little bit, but looks like they got some oatmeal and feed inside the water. I will pour that out, but so far I'm pretty happy that she's doing so well. I mean, she got her neck ripped completely open, so it does look like it might be bleeding a little bit. It's hard to see. I don't want to spook her, but she's definitely moving about a lot more, so that may be why. But that'll help push out anything that's in there.